Organ and tissue donation can save lives. Studies show that 95% of Americans support organ and tissue donation, but only 58% are registered to donate. April is National Donate Life Month, so today we're getting the facts on organ and tissue donation from our experts. I'm Laura Wheatholder. I'm a registered nurse and community outreach coordinator from Blessing Health System. I'm joined today by Shanna Winter, who is a member of the Blessing Hospital Life Team. Shanna, can you take a minute to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the Life Team?
Yeah, I'm Shanna Winter. I'm a registered nurse and I'm the critical care nurse educator here for Blessing Hospital. I'm also part of the Blessing Life team. Our team is made up of individuals from varying departments and specialties within the hospital. We're led by our organ procurement organization called Gift of Hope Organ and Tissue Donor Network. And our team and Gift of Hope work together to ensure that we're meeting all organ and tissue donation standards within our health system. And we also educate Blessing staff and the community and raise awareness about organ and tissue donation.
Well, great. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's start with some basic information. Who can register to be an organ and tissue donor?
Anyone can register to be a donor, regardless of age or medical history.
Perfect. Now, laws can vary based on the state, but in Illinois, does the family have to consent to donation if a person is a registered donor?
Consent is not required for those over the age of 18 if they are a registered donor in the state of Illinois. Consent is required if you are not a registered donor or if you're under the age of 18.
Okay. And now, again, laws vary by state. So if you're not an Illinois register resident, we would encourage you to seek out more information on the laws regarding donation and consent in your state. Now, what if a person has an underlying medical condition? You kind of touched on that a little bit, but can they still donate?
Absolutely. You can absolutely still donate. It depends on the condition at the time of death. Don't rule yourself out. Even with illness, you may be able to donate organ or tissue.
Great. Now, I'm a registered donor. Is that going to affect the medical care I receive if I need to be hospitalized or if something traumatic would happen?
Absolutely not. The medical team is trying to save your life, and every effort is made to do so. The healthcare team does not know your donation status, and it absolutely does not influence the care you receive.
Great, great information there. Now, it's also important to know that there is no cost associated with organ and tissue donation, correct?
Correct. Donor families are not charged for any aspects of organ or tissue donation process.
Okay. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when many people talk about organ and tissue donation is major organs, kidney, heart, the liver. But really, there are so many more ways that donors can save a life or even have a profound impact on someone's quality of life. Can you talk a little bit about what can be donated and how a donor can change lives?
Absolutely. One organ donor can actually save up to 8 lives. So, yes, kidney, heart, liver, pancreas, intestines, those are all things, lungs that could possibly be donated that a donor could save up to 8 lives through the organ donation process. And then tissue and eye donation is a separate piece. So, with eye donation, you can actually restore sight for up to 2 people, and tissue donation, you can enhance and heal up to 25 lives.
Oh, wow. So I think that's why it's important to remember that even if you have an underlying medical condition, then maybe maybe you can't be a lung donor or something like that because of an underlying condition. You might still be able to be a cornea donor or a tissue donor. So even if you have an underlying medical condition and you're interested in becoming a donor, go ahead and register.
Absolutely.
Great. Now, organ and tissue donation is, we want to raise awareness for that throughout the month of April. Is there anything that you'd like to add to the conversation today about organ and tissue donation, the importance of being a donor, and what it means to the recipients and their families?
Yes. So actually, there are currently over 100,000 people on the national
Oh,
transplant
wow.
list awaiting life saving organs. About every 9 minutes, someone else is added to that list. And 17 people die every day waiting for a transplant. So, registering to be an organ donor to save and enhance the lives upon your death only takes a few minutes. It can have such a profound impact on the lives of somebody else.
That's so true. And I really appreciate you taking time today to talk to us about organ and tissue donation and all the work that the Life team does for Blessing Hospital to help raise awareness and help impact the lives of individuals through organ and tissue donation. So thank you for joining us today. Now, you can learn more about organ and tissue donation and join the Illinois Joint Donor Registry on our website, blessinghealth.org/donate life. Shanna, thank you for joining us today. And please log on to our website to learn more.